Hi, if you'd like to come on in for a spirit message today, here's our ink blot that'll be inspiring our session. If you want to take a screenshot so you can scry in your own time and terms. Okay, sorry, my name is Steph. I'm going to scry the ink, add on Tarot and Oracle, and the spirit box is already rocking and rolling. Sorry, that was a very odd moment, but it is what it is. If you'd like to take a moment with me to close the eyes, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Let's go. Let's see what the afterlife aura may have to offer. If there's any spirits stepping forward through the flames of pain, perhaps. There's a gentleman in spirit. Yeah, I'm already... Something about my knuckles. So for me, there's always a little sensation of... Not always, but... Like if I touch my face or my eyes or my hands, it's like I'm walking through spider webs. That's what it feels like. And then I hear that No Doubt song. I'm walking in a spider web. So leave a message and I'll call you back. And I'm getting them. I've never gotten the feeling right here in my knuckle space. I guess it's between the knuckles. Maybe something about the hands. All right, I'm going to continue in here and see if anything else steps forward. I feel like I'm meeting an older gentleman that may have a daughter, wife, a granddaughter named Nicole. There's something about the points right here. I don't know if somebody's doing this or like acupressure, acupuncture. I'm not sure if it's the spirit or if it's somebody still incarnate. But I feel like there's I don't know if it's pins, like an acupuncture, maybe to help flow something from the brain, if it was maybe a stroke or maybe he passed of a stroke. That's okay. What's going on down here? Okay, so I'm getting the sense that he's happy. I think he's watching over a granddaughter and he smiles. He smiles over the granddaughter. Graveyard. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it is very loud for me. Wow, I'll deal with it another time. Something about like his eyebrows and he might have even had a mustache, but I feel like it was white, so he was definitely an older gentleman. And something about the channel. Where am I going here? Something about the cheekbones as well. I don't know if he had prominent cheekbones. Or just, when someone smiles and they have really good cheeks. Almost like a Santa Claus feel. At least that's how he's coming through for me, is the Santa Claus. I'm going to flip it for a moment here and see what's going on. We're seeing the half of something like a Cookie Monster. He might have enjoyed cookies. Again, it's that Santa feel. That's interesting. Somebody might leave something out for him. Like there's a meal and somebody might leave him offerings, or maybe this granddaughter or something sees him and like leaves a little piece of her snack for him. And it's almost like I can see a parent or another grandparent, somebody older, like a parent figure, guardian. And they're like, who are you talking to? And it's like, grandpapa. Yeah, he's transitioned. So this niece, why do I keep saying niece? Did I say niece before? No, granddaughter. I'm not going to get stuck on the language. There's just definitely a connection. She sees him. And I don't know if when they go to the cemetery, or she like asks, can we go there? Even though she sees him all the time. But it's almost like this, when I say granddaughter, the age is unclear. But I think they're under 10. Take advice and illusion. Okay, so there, when some children have imaginary friends and parents or somebody else, or even like an older sibling is like, you're not seeing that. That's an illusion. They're actually seeing him change. Okay, that might be some. That language, like, oh, it's your imaginary friend, or disbelief can create conflict for the granddaughter who is developing a relationship and filling in the gap of this communication with grandma, because there's something about his role in guiding her, like a spirit guide. I feel as though he passed either when she was a baby, and it's like, well, how would you even know him in regards to relationship? But that's the thing. It's like they've been building it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so when she was hospital, a baby, even, thank you, being born, I can see him kissing the top of her head, or like forehead. Okay, so when this granddaughter was even like a peanut, and I'm hearing that word specifically, like my peanut, I don't know if that's anyway. And the mother and the father witness this baby being born. Okay, so the mother of the baby, quite specifically, it's the father of the mother. So this grandfather is kissing the mother on the crown of the head. Oh, it makes me so sentimental. Like, feeling. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Like, super proud of you. Super proud of you. And this peanut you brought into the world. Because she's important to the development. Maybe she has a disability, or maybe, again, in that she sees imaginary things. She has a gift. That's what I keep hearing. It's like nurturing the gift. It's not an illusion, but it's because of you, the vessel, the mother, the womb. Like, the conditions were just right. Oh my goodness. To the mother of this peanut, your father is so proud of you. Is so proud of the way you are being a mother. Oh my goodness, I am like, it's fine. The feeling is so pure. Four of submersibles, like, see how in this card, I don't know if it'll come through. It's like an organ being played, and it's all emotion. emotional base, 4 of submersibles, 4 of cups, this fullness of feeling. Unfortunately, I'm trying intellectually to place a timeline to help clarify maybe to someone or to yourself, like, is this me? But I, unfortunately, it's like this big ocean or lake, and there may be many mothers who are bringing forward these magical peanuts of little people. And the grandfather, the father of the mother, and if it's, is it first removed or it's your great grandfather, oh, there's just something so sweet about it. Your baby is important. That's not in a everyone's important in the interrelation and interconnected nature of things, but this message is specifically for someone whose child might be seeing something, or maybe they're, I don't want to say disabled, but maybe their sight isn't 100%, or again, like I said, they I don't know, they see, it's like, I feel like I'm confusing a disability to super senses, like supernatural senses. That's what I and it's almost like I'm misunderstanding something. The disability creates room for the sense to come in. Hunger. Or vice versa. Four of airships and captain of Leviathan. So there's 2 4s. Maybe this granddaughter is 4. Could be 4 years ago that the papa has passed. Captain of Leviathans. I feel like this daughter is going to be able to stand up for something. This granddaughter. Oh, again, this is the mother. The mother being admired. What is that? Oh, being as the captain of this. Something about thoughts as well. Sorry. What is this creature I'm seeing? I'm trying to figure it out. I like a move through the emotions. Okay, I'm Knight of Coins. I'm seeing what I think is a ship of some sort. And I'm getting that in both the ink and the 4 of airships of the mind. I think there's a ship back there, and I can see this like a ship. And I just heard Guardians of the Galaxy. Knight of Coins. Okay. I'm seeing the coin like a sun disk. Like this is the child, is the coin. But I'm seeing it like a sun disk. There's also a possibility, if you're thinking about having another child, or you do, and it is a boy. It's not carved in stone, but it's like idiotic. In the event that you step forward for it, it will also step forward. 8 of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting the sensation that you may not want another child, but the soul is there in the event that you change your mind. There's complete compassion for that. The World and Page of Cups. In the event that you change your mind, he will come into the world through you. No hard feelings if you opt not. Four of Swords. Lots of fours. Lots of fours. Okay, so when I'm getting the message from this soul that may or may not be born, and while in spirit form, there's no gender, all the genders are harmonious. He would come through male. But he understands why maybe you wouldn't, because something happened like through childbirth or through that process, or maybe there was what's that word? I apologize, I don't know, but when there's anyway, there's just something. He understands the healing from having a child. I don't know if like just the birth giving process was, I had just heard raw, like and very, very real. And there's healing going on from that. Okay, so this sun, not the sun disk, the sun is working to help heal the body from the daughter being born. Okay, thank you. But completely understands. Completely understands. Like it's almost like here nor there. Because the connection is intact. Earthly existence or not. Voices and coming of winter. If you want to take those in. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to this gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. It comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it's time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. This is that healing happening for me. Very much. Okay, so this sun also might have been a miscarriage at some point in time.
East.
It might have been a miscarriage at some point in time. And the voices, it's like, I can... As like the mother vehicle of contemplation, it's like, I'm not sure if I could go through that again. Like maybe you miscarried a few times. Or something along that lines had happened. I guess just something about the process. And anyway, he understands. He's helping you heal from that. Whether it was the physical trauma, the emotional trauma, or through the miscarriage situation. Okay. Intuition and seduction. You hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. Hearing the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy.
Hello.
Hello, love. Okay. Always please feel well to see, sense, and feel what resonates with you. What I'm gathering when I'm in this conversation in my mind, like my intellect and my intuition are like having this interconnected conversation about maybe what was, or the possibility, like seducing myself or my psychology, my physicality into the concept of perhaps trying again. But I remembered the blood. The ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not necessarily saying or attempting to say this is helpful. But this soul, I am with you no matter what. You carried me. It's not a mess. You carried me for us to deepen our connection, whether I'm incarnate or not. Again, it makes me very like, whew, because it's a very intelligent soul of the sun. Okay, closing out messages. Oh, we're switching out. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you have received a message with meaning. Thank you so much for being my muse, the afterlife aura, the spirit box, if it added any insight or some entertainment. All right, let's move through. You know what I'm seeing is like one of those things you put in a pizza oven. Like you put the pizza on with the really long stick. Something about... Interesting. The key is within your grasp. It's the daughter. Everything is in perfect balance. I'll take one more. Thank you. And liberation, free yourself. Yeah, I feel like this is the liberation from anything in your mind or from healing from childbirth. Guilt. The daughter. Again, there's another 4. Taking in the sensation that with when I say little ones coming in, their souls aren't little and their age, but I understand as a human we see them as we, and we nurture them for their soul to fully express their wisdom and their age and all that good stuff. But this is something about the mother. And there's a wisdom coming through, like that Santa Claus, that gift to say, the spirit of Santa, of saying like everything is in perfect balance. There's no pain. There's no pain. And your daughter is the key. I don't know what that means. The daughter is the key. And perhaps free yourself from any sort of limiting guilts or wonderments of, I did something wrong. Did I eat this? Did I do that? No, everything landed the way it should be. Okay, so I'm seeing 2 knights in armor. They guard the channel. They guard the channel. That could be your daughter. You also could be, as the mother, if you're watching this, the very channel that leads the key of your daughter. And knowing they're protected with these 2 knights as well. It's almost like when I see the grandfather spirit kind of come and go when called, but is a specific guardian into the daughter. There's 2 knights that stand by and protect. Okay. I'm going to let you go. This was a very impactful reading, and I hope it did serve, inspired, and nurtured our interconnected nature. Sure. Thank you very much for joining us, and until next time.